Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now here's Halliburton. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Pass to Marley. Wembanyama screen. To the paint. And here's Adebayo. Shot on the wing. Wembanyama, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here's Howard, hounded by Adebayo. Howard inside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Brown with it. Good D by Adebayo.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. From deep, Wembanyama.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
And here's Reeves outside. Again, the miss by Portland. And here's Halliburton. Wembanyama screen to the inside. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, that's good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Rose. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Richardson. Down low. Here's Queen. Good D by Sarr.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Powell outside. Back to Randall. Sarr down low. Buzelis grabs the board. Portland trails by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Powell for 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Here's the pick. Here's Queen. Guarded by Okongwu. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And some changes here for Portland. Now Portland with it. Back to Daniels. Portis outside. Gets the three to fall.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's a Kongwu. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And it's Daniels with the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. That one goes. Count it.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Johnson. Back to George. Pass to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Portland moving it around. Now Risache. He's covered by Dosunmu. Inside. George with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Portis outside. That three's off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush. The officials were right on top of that one.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Leonard inside. Portland with a rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for Jalen Johnson, a long wing type, going inside is always a good play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Sarr. Rose right side. It's Powell on the wing. Plenty of space. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Again, the miss by Portland. Las Vegas trails by 6. And it's Zachary Risache with a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Portland. Number 12.
Rose outside. Gets stolen by Johnson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Howard. Good. And Portland leads by 8.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Edwards. The 3. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 6 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Howard. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Irving, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by 7 to the paint. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Johnson. Howard inside. 5 on the clock. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 from Wembanyama. Portland with a rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
In transition, here they come. Double on Wembanyama. Now here's Adebayo. Leonard inside. Over Irving. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And here comes the break. Leonard in transition.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Now Howard. Johnson on the wing. Back to Howard. Adebayo grabs the board. Las Vegas trails by 3. Leonard outside. To the middle. Pass to Marley. And here's Leonard. From deep, Wembanyama. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Reeves outside. He buries it from 3. And Portland leads by 6.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Outside Johnson. Back to Brown. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Irving. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
There's a screen by Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
There's a screen by Johnson. And here's Reeves outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
3 points.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Inside. And stolen by Irving. On the break. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet squared, knees bent, hand ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Sara screen. Edwards with a step. Down low. And finished off by Sar.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Here's Buzelis. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Mikal Bridges.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Edwards. Pass to Sarr. Rose outside. Out to Powell. Takes the three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Back to Richardson. Pass to Hart. Out left to the wing. Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And here's Edwards outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
The ball goes to Portland. Substitution for Portland. Number 22.
1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Buzelis has gotten his third basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Rose outside. Now here's Edwards. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Outside Hart. Portland moving it around. Off target with the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's stolen by Rose. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. To win the drought. And the layup by Sarr. Sarr's got his second bucket on the night.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Powell outside. Here's Edwards. Sarr. No dice on the putback jam. And so it's Portland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Portland leading by 14. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer off the mark. George, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Daniels. Outside Rizachet. Back to Daniels. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Johnson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Here's Lillard. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Portis the screen. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Portis has got 6.
not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Johnson. From behind the arc. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's Barnes to the middle. Now here's Dosunmu. Fires the three. Outside Rizachet. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. Las Vegas trails by 15. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw good from Portis. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. Portis outside. 4 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Count it.
Bobby Portis.
Portis has got 10 points in the game.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
They need this. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
To the paint. The dive for the ball. Stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Brown scanning the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Portland moving it around. Portis right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Las Vegas ball. Portland making a switch here. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Rose has got the ball here for Las Vegas. It's a 13-point game. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Edwards can't hit. Pass to Richardson. Back to Hart. Here's Buzelis. Check by Randall. Shot clock at 6. Hart can't hit. Rose outside. Saw a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 12. Outside Richardson. Pass to Hart. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Rose. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Aggressive drive by Edwards.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Las Vegas. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Out to the wing. Saw a screen. To the inside. Intercepted. And they're on the break. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. There's a screen by Johnson. On target from range. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. No good, off the front rim. Las Vegas trails by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. switch here.
Las Vegas Dancers.
Lillard outside. 4 seconds left. Good D by Kangwoo. And so it's Portland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Las Vegas with the ball, trailing by 13. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Marley. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 to shoot with the 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Portland leading by 13. Now here's Portis. Hounded by Adebayo. Screen by Hart. The 15-footer. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Halliburton left side. It's stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Back to Portis. Pass to Buzelis. Portland moving it around. Portis the screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And then Portis with the dunk.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
The fader. And that one good.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
And here's Richardson. Pass to Portis. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Leonard. Oh, stolen by Richardson. In transition, here they come. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Leonard can't get it to go. Portland leading by 16. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Las Vegas. It's tipped. Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. In transition. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And Bridges good for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Edwards gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count that bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Portland with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And here's Richardson. It's Hart on the wing. Shot is up. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Randall with a steal. Powell surveying the D. Inside. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Irving. Outside Reeves. And here's Johnson. Guarded by Rose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 7 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Howard, the screen. Down low. Knocked loose. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Right side Barnes. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Howard grabs the miss. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Ooh, Howard with a block. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Right side Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Buzelis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Back to Howard. Puts up a 3. Misses the shot. And so Portland takes the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win.